Hi, my name is Grace. I am a junior at Hume High School, and I'm in integrated math 3.
Hi, my name is Eileen. I'm a junior at Himfog High, and I'm in pre-cal with Trig.
Hi, my name is Miles Saeed. I am a junior this year and I'm in Integrated Math 3. Let's get into it. Our first problem, we have 90 n to the 5th plus 40 n to the 4th plus 40 n to the 3rd minus 70 n squared. When we look at our problem, we want to make sure that we don't have, or we want to make sure we take out our common factor, our greatest common factor. Sometimes it's easier, especially in this case, we can see that there's a number and we also have a variable of n. We can take them both out at the same time, or if it helps you visualize it better, you can take one out and then the other. For example, our greatest common factor as a number is 10. Take that out, you have 9 n to the 5th plus 4 n to the 4th plus 4 n to the 3rd minus 7 n squared. Now we said earlier that we also have an n that we can take out, and not just an n, but an n squared in this case. So we take out 10 n squared, open parentheses, 9 n to the 3rd plus 4 n squared plus 4 n minus 7. That's it.
Okay, let's write out the problem. 18x plus 15. Okay, so here we would want to take out the GCF of the 2. In this case, it would be 3. So we would put parentheses, take the 3 out, and 6x would go into 18x 3 times, so we put that right here. And 15 would have 5, since 5 times 2 is 15. So your final answer would be 3 times 6x plus 5.
Okay, so the expression is 4b squared plus 40b. And first you have to take out the greatest common factor, which for both of these is 4b. And so you're left with b for the 4b squared and 10 for that. That would be simplifying the expression.
Alright, our next problem, we have 2x squared plus 32x plus 120. In this case, our greatest common factor is 2, so we will take out 2, open parentheses, x squared plus 16x plus 60. Now we're not done. We have to now find two numbers that will multiply to make our c term of 60 and add up to make our b term of 16. If it makes it easier for you, you can list them out. In this case, our factors will be 10 and 6, since they multiply to make 60 and add to make 16. So we make 2, open parentheses, and we have 2 sets this time. X plus 10 and x plus 6. And you can work your way backwards to make sure that you check your work.
Okay, so first we want to take out the greatest common factor, and we deduce that from the first term, or so we get 5, since 5 is, well, you could divide 5 into all of these. So 5n squared plus 6 subtracted by 27 times 5, which is 135, so that'd be 27. And you'd be left with this. So we want to factor this equation out. So this would be n, and then we have another n right here. So now we're trying to figure out what two numbers could be multiplied together to get 27 and added to get to 6. Here, we determine that by listing out 9 times 3 and 27 times -1, so -9 times 3. And you want to figure out which one out of these would get +6. And so you get -9 times 3, because actually you get -3 plus 9, because 9 subtracted by 3 is 6. And that would also get you, and 9 times -3 is -27. So it'd be n subtracted by 3 times 5 plus n, with 5 on the outside.
Okay, now moving on to the next problem, we've got 6m squared plus 36m minus 42. So your first step is to take out the greatest common factor. So we can see here that 6 goes into every single one of the coefficients. And that's like the biggest number that can go into all the coefficients. So you take out the 6, and you've got 6 times m squared plus 6m minus 7. And then you've got to factor out what's in the parentheses. So you've got to find what multiplies to get the -7 that adds to get the 6. So the factors of -7 are either -1 times 7 or 1 times -7. And the one that's gonna add to get you 6 is -1 times 7. So writing that out, you've got 6 times m minus 1 times m plus 7. And that's the solution.
How do you know what to look for or how to factor out a GCF?
Well, first, I would look at my A term. My A term is most likely divisible for the B and C term, and if not, I would find anything that's divisible for the A term and apply that to the rest of them until I find my answer.
You're looking for factors of A.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And be sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell.